Welcome Aries to your weekly reading. This is for the 30th of September to the 7th of October. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Aries, I'm going to start off by looking at the first row as the possible energy beginning the week. The second row is going to be the area you should focus on. The third row are your possible challenges, if any. The fourth row are messages and advice from Spirit. And finally, the fifth row is the possible outcome of the week. Aries, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to start off over here with Queen of Wands, and we're looking at the possible energy beginning the week. And I'm just going to get your clarifier. Right, let us see now what Queen of Wands is for Aries, please. The Seven of Wands. Aries, you're presenting under this message as Queen of Wands. It does not matter if you're masculine or feminine. It is the energy of Queen of Wands we are speaking about. And we see you full of vitality and energy, inspiration and ideas as this week comes about, my dear Aries. I also see you being connected to Spirit in a way that is natural and easy for you. There is this confidence about you in where you're going and what you want to do. Now, what I'm seeing, my dear Aries, is that you have decided on a particular path or on a particular idea that I don't feel is necessarily that popular with the people around you. But that is not deterring you at all. We see with Seven of Wands here that whatever this is that you've decided on, it doesn't worry you at all. You are not going to be affected by other people's opinions of what you're doing. You're standing your ground. And of course, as you can imagine, Aries, this could be anything. You could have now decided that you're leaving a particular relationship behind, whether it is a significant other or your business partner or anything like that, because you know that this relationship is not working, it's not what you want, and you're making plans to leave this relationship. And the people around you, this could be your family or your friends, could be saying, Aries, think about it, give them another chance, and so forth. But you are standing strong. You could have also decided on a particular life direction, Aries. You could have decided that you want to retire early and travel. You could have decided now you want to sell your home and downsize completely and live a far simpler life. This could be the decision of deciding to change your work structure. Maybe you've decided you want to be home-based or you want your own business. As you can imagine, there are so many different scenarios. Once again, no matter what the people around you are saying, my dearest Aries, I see you standing your ground and you are very determined about your decision. Now let us see what Eight of Swords is all about for you, that is sitting in the area that you should focus on. So we want to see now what Eight of Swords is for Aries, please. The Knight of Cups. Aries, this Eight of Swords energy, I feel, is relating to the situation or the relationship that is depicted in our first message. The area that you wanting to bring in this big change. And I feel that for a lot of my Aries, that you felt up until leading to this week that you didn't quite know what to do. You felt quite stuck either in this relationship or in this situation. So for example, if you have been with your significant other for the longest time and you just know, my dear Aries, that it's not right, that this is not going to be a person you can spend the rest of your life with, but your family is so used to them and you're so used to their family and you have a big circle of mutual friends, it could put you into this energy of Eight of Swords. especially if all the people around you are encouraging you to stay. But we see that this week, my dear Aries, you're making the step forward out of Eight of Swords. And with this Knight of Cups energy coming in here, I think what happens this week, my dear Aries, is that something either happens or somebody comes through that just gives you that final push to do what your heart is set out to do. That final push of encouragement to move out of Eight of Swords and take action in terms of what this decision is. So we will just go back to that previous example where you are with your significant other for many years. This Knight of Cups could be that one friend that comes in and says, Aries, you haven't been happy for the longest time. Chances are things are not going to improve. Do what you know is right to do. And you know, Aries, sometimes we just need that one final push of encouragement that will help us move over to the other side and put our decision into action. Right now, let us move on and see what the Empress is all about that is sitting in your possible challenges. So we want to see now what the Empress is for Aries, please. The Ace of Cups. My dearest Aries, with the Empress here and the Ace of Cups, I do not see any big challenges coming up for you this week. Actually, what I am seeing for you is a wonderful turnabout of events. This cup here that we saw under what you should focus on, we now understand is very significant and important for you, because under possible challenges, it's coming through as the Ace of Cups. And Ace of Cups is the hand of God coming in, giving you the cup of abundance. So you're going out of our Seven of Wands, Eight of Swords energy into feeling that your cup is running over with abundance, prosperity, opportunities and possibilities, which ultimately is leading you to our Empress energy. Now, my dear Aries, to be in the Empress energy is an energy most of us aim for. It's the energy of abundance, where all our needs are met, where we don't want for anything, where we feel complete. And most of all, my dearest Aries, I see you, by working with Queen of Wands energy, standing by your decisions, you are bringing this energy in for yourself. So you are placing yourself, Aries, in a position now where you almost are wiping the slate clean of what came before, and now you're looking at what you do want. Who do you want in your life? What do you want in your life? And you have possibility now of bringing it in. As you can see, our cup is flowing over in 5 different streams. Aries, whatever you're bringing in now has the chance of touching many areas of your life. And as you can imagine, when we feel abundant in one area, it flows over and affects other areas. So Aries, stand by what your heart is calling out for. Focus on what this cup is, because whether it is advice, a suggestion, it could be that somebody gives you something or offers you something. Focus on this, because this cup has the most wonderful potential of really bringing in abundance and possibilities. Right, let us move on now and see what Temperance is all about for you, that is sitting in messages and advice from Spirit. So we want to see now what Temperance is for Aries, please. The Sun. What a beautiful message coming through from Spirit, my dear Aries. We have Spirit coming through, letting you know with our Temperance card that the period of standing strong, the period of not knowing what to do, waiting, going back and forth, trying to figure out what the right decision is for you, is coming to an end. As you can see here, we've got this path leading to this crown, and that crown there is talking to us of your higher self. This cup here, my dear Aries, is leading you down a new path, a path your higher self has been calling out for you to take action on, something now that is going to speak deeply to you and bring you the sun energy. Now, my dear Aries, with the Empress, the Ace of Cups, and the Sun here, we must take a moment to acknowledge what is actually happening. What we are seeing here is truly a change coming in, but a change, my dear Aries, that you are driving, that you are striving for, that you have not given up on. The Sun is the happiest card of the deck. So wherever you are heading now is bringing you to that deep core contentment and happiness of getting what you know is right for you. You're able to release what is no longer working or serving, whether it is a job you have outgrown, a relationship that is detrimental or toxic in some way. You leave it, my dear Aries, and this is what you bring in. Really quite wonderful. Now let us see what Knight of Pentacles is all about, that is sitting in the possible outcome of the week. So we want to see now what Knight of Pentacles is for Aries, please. The Four of Wands. My gosh, Aries, what an incredibly positive week coming in for you. By the end of the week, my dear Aries, we see with the Knight of Pentacles that you accept whatever this cup is for you. You take that cup and you are ready to start afresh in this area. So if it's now leaving a relationship, you are willing to be single again and to start afresh with the anticipation that the next relationship you will have what was missing and lacking in the previous relationship. If this was the energy of leaving where you are living, you're now looking forward to something new. There's a lot of anticipation regarding this new beginning. But with Knight of Pentacles, it is not a fly-by-night, fickle kind of energy. Knight of Pentacles tells me, my dear Aries, there's been a lot of thinking and planning involved. This is not just one day to another. This is something that you went deep about, that you really gave a lot of thought, and now you are ready to begin something new with the energy of building something solid, something that's going to be around for a long time. Four of Wands tells us that this new chapter will raise your vibration. This is our 1111 card. And once your vibration rises, you bring more positive things into your life. And I also see by the end of this week, my dear Aries, you are going to be celebrating and rejoicing what has transpired and what we have seen and spoken about. This is going to be a great week for you. Right, let us move on now and get a message from your guides for the week. So we just want to see now what Aries guides would like to share with them, please. Creativity, number 37, Creativity Guides. The number 37 is your lucky number this week. Any combination or variation of the numbers 3 and 7, please consider very auspicious. And your creativity guides are coming in. And my dear Aries, they are letting you know that everything now is in your hands. You are holding the wand of infinite possibility. You are working with spirit. You are able now to create what you want to see and manifest in your life. It's all about putting your dreams and your ideas into action and bringing in this incredible energy that we saw play out for you. So that is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I'm sending you all so much love.